Squatters are destroying homes, devaluing neighborhoods, and wreaking havoc in our communities.
We're seeing it on a daily basis, so we know a lot of you are at the breaking point. Tonight, Contact 13 Chief Investigator Darcy Spears continues to press for answers.
In the battle to take on squatters and get them out of the vacant house on your street, Nevada legislators passed a trio of anti-squatting laws in 2015, but we're still hearing that's not enough. Do the police have the authority they need to squash our valley squatter problem? I'm taking your concerns and questions to lawmakers while we continue to hear about the nightmares in our neighborhoods.
You want to tell me that my not broke?
Scenes of unruly characters.
We heard a lot of screaming, yelling,
and disturbing behavior.
Neighborhood vigilante went after squatters with a baseball bat.
People in a small Summerlin neighborhood are battling a serious squatter problem. And
we're hearing your complaints that squatters are out of control, so we wanted to help make a difference. Since last summer, hundreds of you sent emails to squatterspotters@ktnv.com. Many frustrated neighbors think nothing is getting done.
I realize that there's still a lot of people in Nevada who are complaining about squatters. This issue is not going away.
Assemblyman Edgar Flores was just as perplexed as you are about squatters.
Well, what's going on that we have individuals invading homes and we can't get them out?
He says Nevada law was silent on squatters, which prompted the legislature to pass the housebreaking, unlawful occupancy, and unlawful reentry laws.
We said, all right, well, let's create some definitions and criminalize the act of squatting.
Last summer, Metro told us that was good news.
A gross misdemeanor for a first offense that gives a little bit more teeth to try to thwart this.
But many neighbors tell Contact 13 cops are still saying they can't make arrests without contacting the homeowner, even if it's bank-owned or in foreclosure limbo. Is the spirit of that law intended to allow law enforcement to take swifter action without going through the rigmarole of contacting the bank, for example?
Yes.
You don't have to have that homeowner victim to make an arrest under the housebreaking law. That's correct?
And that's correct.
Flores says that part can come further down the line through the court process, but cautions it's still complex and there must be due process. Cops can't just kick down doors and take people away, but by making second offenses felonies,
then Metro does have the option there of getting a search warrant.
Flores says lawmakers are working on additional bills this session to help police, including requiring notarized leases.
I ask you to be patient with law enforcement. I understand that sometimes we want them to be able to resolve one of our issues overnight.
He says police, utilities, neighbors, and banks must all work together to solve a problem for which there is no magic bullet. Neighbors across the valley are so very frustrated with this issue. What's the message to them?
I promise you, you're not alone in this fight. We're all at the table and we're beating our heads against the wall, I promise you, in an exhaustive manner until we get this resolved, and we won't stop.
Metro was not able to schedule an on-camera interview with us in time for our story. They have told us they've made over 60 arrests under the new laws. We have additional information from them on our website at ktnv.com. Darcy Spears, 13 Action News.
If you have squatters and they've moved into your neighborhood, let us know about it. Just send us an email to squatterspotters@ktnv.com and include your name and phone number.